Good morning. Welcome to my channel, JB's Crochet. I'm Amber. And I'm hiding that. Oh, keeps changing my letters. There we go. Do. Good morning, Steven and Angela and Aaron and Erica. I need to leave that alone. Erica, Lisa, BB. Ow. Good morning, everybody. My driveway is currently being poured, y'all. The concrete's being poured. And the guy that's running the whole thing, I think I'm going to gift these to him because I told him I was going to make him stuff for his kitchen for him and his wife. And then I'll give the rest of these to the friend that wants them. So, and then I'll send her the towel because this is made from cotton. So there we go. I don't have to make any. I was thinking I might have to make a couple, but I think I'm good. All right, let's see what I miss. Ew. Oh my gosh, are you guys outside already? Melissa G, good morning. Marianne. Hopefully I didn't cause that. It should be fine. Okay. Let's see. Good morning, Rebecca. Headed off to work in a bit. Yay, 7 days left. Yippee. Woohoo. Okay. I do need to make some more scrubbies though. Do I want to do scrubby or poncho? I know what BB's answer would be. I know what BB's answer would be. Oh, I was standing outside watching and waiting for the concrete truck or the cement truck to get here, and it's chilly out there. Whew. Chilly. Yeah. Well, I told him, I was like, what colors do you put in your do you guys decorate in your kitchen? Well, they're in the process of looking for a new house. And so he's like, I was like, is there any specific color that you see that your wife decorates with in the kitchen? And I was like, I'm gonna make you guys something. And so I think I'm just gonna give these, put a nice little twine tie around the outside of them and be like, here you go, thank you. Just trying to practice and no way. Oh, Tunisian's so much fun though. Oh, I left my Tunisian project upstairs. My small one. I love Tunisian. It's fun. I'm making a sun square. And I'm using mandala gradients. And it's fading as it goes around the outside of the thing. People don't know how to go away. Okay. Anyway, I don't know what I was going to do. Oh yeah, poncho. It's right here. So I did not get very far on it yesterday. I got, 7 rows? I'm on 8. So that's what it's working up to. Without turning it, it's doing that. So some of the color is pulling up on the same sides, but not too bad. The further out I get, it's going to get a little better, I think. But we'll see. We shall see. This definitely inspired me. Yeah, Tunisian's fun. I love it. I guess I could put that sign back up that I had here, or the caption. Yeah, see, I don't like the one that goes all the way across like that. Okay. Oh, sorry. No, I didn't see that. It just once you said something, Marianne. This is Frizzy's merch. Frizzy Bee Crochet. This is her artwork. Yeah, until you said something, Marianne. Didn't see it. It went. Phew. Oh, you're fine, kitty cat. Well, come here. Kiki. She's all stressed out because there's like a dozen people outside working on the didn't really understand it, but I'm not giving up. If my old man's would go to his garage, I might get like, dude, I need thinking space. I know, she's got more out, so you know what I gotta do. Well, come here. Kiki cat. Got a yowling kitty. Like I said, she knows there's commotion going on outside, so she's all like, what is out there? I can hear it, but I can't really see all of it. She can see some of it, just not all of it. So this is going to be a very light poncho for sure. very, very airy. Good morning, Tammy and Sharon. Good morning. I need to put this where it's not pulling from my right side. It's getting on my nerves. So, the Serape Poncho make-along thing. Crochet along, make along, I don't know what you'd call it. Because, I mean, and yes, Marianne, I know you won't do it. That's fine. I don't know how much yarn to tell you guys to get, but like, I would say, I don't know, 1,000 to 2,000 yards, just because it is kind of a small-ish blanket with a hole in it for your head. Good morning, Tammys. Get some breakfast and wake up. There's 20 minutes till 8 o'clock, and then you can get started. So anyway, I think that would be, I think it would be fun to do with you guys if you wanted to. We could make a poncho together. I mean, you know, work on it together. Maybe not necessarily start and finish it at the same times because, you know. Angela, I get it. Yep. It's like my brain needs, you know, the right space in order to learn something. Ugh, my yarn got tight again, so it's like not pulling out smoothly. Ugh, it's annoying. I just wanted to pull out smoothly. Oh, you're making a ballerina dress. That's so cute. That monkey's adorable. It seriously had me wanting to make a monkey. I started looking for a pattern for it, but I didn't actually like really seriously look because I got distracted or something and haven't since. So, but I would like to make a monkey. I kind of want to make a monkey. Oh, I need to go get the patterns that I printed off yesterday off the printer. I got patterns on the printer. I don't remember which they are. Oh, I need to get the ones for the Star Wars figures reprinted. I made a BB-8 and an R2-D2 many years ago for, I think, a commission, and then I had other people wanting them, but I have the paid pattern on my Etsy still, thankfully. I was looking for the pattern and I found them in my Etsy, and I was like, whew, I did buy them in my Etsy, so I need to reprint them so I can make them. I don't think they would take too long to make. This pattern is from a book. Oh, cool. Yeah, so the one I want to do is kind of a serape, I guess, style. It's a very Clint Eastwood, is what Marianne was saying. Marianne's going to make her own, but I'm going to do... I'm making my own too, but she's not going to... She's going to make... she's doing... I've inspired her to make one too. And she's going to do her own thing, as Marianne does, and we love her for it. So, where did I think that was a screenshot. So yeah, she's gonna make one as well. So I'm kind of excited to see what she comes up with as well. Oh my gosh, tell me these leg warmers are not cute. I want to figure out this right here, the bottom part of it, and do something different with that. I want to do like a bag or a poncho or something. But those are very boho hippie leg warmers. And I was like, oh my goodness. Can you say scrap project right there? I want to make those. And then these are the BB. This is the BB-8 and the R2-D2 that I made. Why is there a B on R2-D2? Or is that an 8? Or is it just a shape? I don't know. But I made these many, 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 many years ago. And I still have the pattern for them. Can't see anything on that. Let's see. Where did my poncho go? Ah, here it is. Okay, so this is what inspired me to do a poncho. We're going to make one like this. And I'm basically going to figure out the math to do a lacy thing down here at the bottom. And then the top is just going to be simple. Simple stuff. You posted the book on Discord. Just kidding, as if it would all fit in here. Oh my gosh, Marianne, I love that. I wonder if I could... Yeah, I'm gonna save this picture because I'm gonna make my own version of that bag on a t-shirt or bag or something. I love that. This is my support... Hold on, what does it say? I'm just gonna put support yarn to save it real quick. Yarn image. Says, this is my emotional support yarn. Just kidding, as if it would all fit in here. That's awesome. Oh, I feel like I've seen that one from you. Crochet patterns, toys and clothes. That looks like a... Is that a vintage book or is that a newer book? Rebecca. Crochet patterns. That is so cute. Collecting advice on the best yarn you've used to create a frog itself when I go to the beach. Christine crochets a lot. You know, I would say yarn. Yarn. Geez, that's what you're asking. Cotton. I mean, a nice sturdy cotton. And unraveling would be how well you fasten it off, tie it off, put knots in it. That's what I would say. And good morning, by the way. So that's what I would say, a sturdy cotton. You got it from Amazon. Good morning, Jessica. All right, let me share window. Hold on, let me pull it up real fast so I can show you. Okay, so here is the book that Rebecca is referring to. I don't know how badly I want that. I mean, that rabbit's adorable, though. Although I have a rabbit pattern, so... But that rabbit pattern is cute. So... These for the duck last year. So is the duck in here? Oh my gosh, Jessica, what did you just do? You are amazing. I don't have the words nor the thing to give you to like thank you for that. Tamby, Diamonds Crafts. My gosh, Jessica, you are just a membership gifted machine. I love it. It's all green. Beep, 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 beep. Ouch. All right, so I'm going to stop sharing that. I'll show you the bag that Marianne shared that I'm so going to like figure out my own design of the same bag or the saying. Yeah, I can't. I mean, this is not enough. Give you all the things. I'm going to give you all the things. All the things. Screen share, window. Here's the bag that has the saying on it. Oh my gosh, I love this. It's awesome. Made a phone case, mesh bag, and bottle holder for the beach with Hobby Lobby fundamental cotton, and it's fabulous. That's what I'm saying. Even the I love this cotton, I would say, especially for a bikini, because that is a soft yarn up on your skin up there. Brizzy, good morning. I don't know if you snuck in here, but I see you now. So anyway, this is a fast poncho to work on. It's just, I don't know. Well, I actually worked between this and my Magical Mal project yesterday. So, and I got really into my Magical Mal project. I mean, it's not a rule to keep it a secret, but I'm kind of wanting to keep it a secret till I'm done, so that way I can present it finished to you guys instead of like always constantly showing you guys WIPs. I'd like to show you finished objects every now and then. You made beach cover up. Yep. Oh, patterns on the printer. So I have all the yarn. I should have brought it down here to show you guys. But I'll show you the close-up picture of this. So I am making a Moses basket for my cousin. So here, I'm going to try this design. It looks really cool. But if you look really closely at the yarn, it's really thick stuff. It recommends on the band that it's wrapped with a 16 to 18 millimeter. But the person that does these uses a 7 millimeter to get the yarn through the initial holes in the initial round, the first initial round of it. And then she moves up to an 8-9 millimeter to do the rest of it. So it's nice and tight. Yeah, that's the thing is I really need to put some work into that too, Rebecca, is that chain ball. That's so cool. So that was Frizzy's pattern that you print, like it's been out that long? That sunflower? Okay, Frizzy, what's your website? Do you have a website still? You want the link to this? This is a paid pattern, by the way. There is a video for it too, I guess. Let me see if I can find it on here. I bought it on my phone, so it should, I mean, as long as I go to Etsy, it should be right there. I really like that. Okay, okay, I'm scrolling like something fierce, but I want to make this. I kind of want to make this. I want to show you something. I want you guys to tell me if I should. I didn't look that closely, Lisa. That's so cool. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit painful doing the Moses basket, but you know what? My cousin I'm making it for is like a close family member of mine. So I wouldn't say we're besties because we don't stay in contact, but she means a lot to me. I held this girl when she was born. I was like 16 and I went down to the delivery room after she was born. My mom and stepdad brought us down to see her, and I got to hold her within like the first day or two of her life. So I kind of want to make this, but I don't know. I need you guys' advice on that. Okay, let me find the Moses basket. I'm going to put it in my cart and just see. Oh, there's 45% off. It's down to $6 instead of 11 or 7. Let's see. Go to my purchases. Oh yeah, I need to download that one too. I also have from the same person a nappy caddy. I want to make it too, so I may have to buy some more yarn for it. But the yarn came really fast, so let me print this off real fast, and then I will get you the link. Oh wait, you know what? The Moses basket wasn't in Etsy for some reason, I don't think. Let me see. Hold on. Print on both sides, long edge, print. Okay. Let me see. For some reason, I had to buy this pattern through their website instead of okay, so I had to buy it through their website, not Etsy. It's a UK website, but you can put you have to put in that you're in the United States, and so it adjusts the price for you. There you go. That's the Moses basket. But I also, she's got an Etsy store. I couldn't find the Moses basket pattern, so I bought it on their website. And as I was looking for the Moses basket pattern, I came across the nappy caddy. And it's, for the diapers and the wipes and stuff. So, oh, that stings, Marianne. Okay, Frizzy, moving on to you now. Yeah, for some reason I could not find on my phone. Let me see. I mean, they have the changing basket pattern, and the nappy caddy pattern is very similar to the Moses basket. It's just, for some reason, they have Moses basket like sheets and things, but the Moses basket pattern is not on her Etsy. So I had to buy it, like I said, on her website. But anyway, if you're looking for the patterns, though, oh yeah, your Ko-Fi. Yeah, okay. All right, so we'll go to Ko-Fi. I'm looking for your patterns because I want to see this sunflower. Search. How do we search on here? No, I don't want to share. My supporters. No, that's not what I want. Go to my page, I guess. I don't know how to get to yours on here. This is so annoying. Oh my gosh, just print already. Goodness gracious. Frizzy, 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 where are you? Julianne, there we are. Oh wait, that's just your name. That's... Oh, how do I do this? Okay. I have your Ko-Fi. I'm trying to figure out how do I find other people's Ko-Fi when I'm on my Ko-Fi? It's like, they do not make this like very easy. Feed? There we go. Let's try feed. See all. Frizzy Bee Crochet. There it is. I found you. Okay, go to shop. Oh, the bee present is so cute. Oh, is it the mini happy sunflower? Or the happy sunflower? Which one do I want? Or do I want both of them? Well, come here. Well, come here. Where you at? I found the patterns. Well, did I block you from coming over here? Come here. Come here. Are you all stressed out with other people here? Huh? You all stressed out with the people here? This is the most I get, Frizzy, is this. And then, see, she's already leaving. Kind of. Like, that's all I get. She's still on the desk, but she's over there now. She's like, I'm good. I got my pets. Frizzy Bee, happy sunflower, or the mini. I know. Like, I'll just get them both. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Palm-sized pup crochet dog digital pattern. I don't know. Can I just add all to cart? I don't want to. I want to do it all in one thing. I don't want to buy them separately. I guess I have to buy them all separately. This bee present is so cute. Free. Get now. It's making me do it individually. That's kind of annoying. Kind of annoying. Ko-Fi. Making me do this individually. Etsy, huh? I want more than one pattern, so I might just go to... I already bought one off of Ko-Fi, so there you go. I had a hole in my mouth. I'll go to Etsy later and look at your patterns. Crochet fish pouch. Do I need that anymore? No. Star stitch? No. Mermaid tears? Yeah, I'll keep that up. I'll keep that up. Close, close, close. Close. Okay. I closed something I did not want to close. History. Was it this one? Yes. Okay. Go to your items. There we go. All right. It is taking forever. Oh, no, it finally printed. Let's see. What's the size range for t-shirts? I think it's quite inclusive, I think. The amount of different patterns in one shawl, I don't know if I'm coming or going. 4 to 5 XL, but it is beautiful. The Lost in Time shawl. Excuse me. Page not found. So I went to the link. It says go to your items. And when I go to my items, it says, oops, page not found. The bee pattern, when I click on go to my items, it takes me to your website, frizzybee.com, but it says there's nothing there. I am signed up for the thing, aren't I? Thought I was. My thing, that's where I want to go. Let me try it one more time. Go to your, yeah, it's taking me to oops, page not found. When I go to it. Here, I'll show you. Okay, so share screen. So this is what I get after I bought the item right here. So it says go to your items. When I click on that, it takes me to this. When I click on the go to your items, it takes me to, hold on, let me stop sharing this page. And then I go to, it pops up a new window and it takes me to this. Print on demand, so if I find that through my YouTube. Yep. Yeah, so this is what it goes to when I click on go to your items. So, oh, I sent you $3 as support. So, either way, I donated to your cause. Oh, well, that's just what comes up when you buy it there on Ko-Fi. Let me check my email. All right. Order confirmation. Go to your order. Yeah, it takes me to this. So when I got an email, and when I click on it, or when I open the email, it says go to your order. I go to my order. It pulls up that same receipt screen that I get from when I bought on Ko-Fi. It does send me an email, but it doesn't send me a link. Yeah, order confirmation. Your shop order confirmation. Be present digital pattern. That's not seller contact, email, reference number, and then that's it. Go to order. And then when I do that, it takes me to that same screen I showed you. So just letting you know. Not too worried. Not too worried. Either way, it's, you know, I can buy it on Etsy too. And just think of that Ko-Fi as like a donation. It's fine. You have time. I haven't had to give you time in a while because it already is on there. It just unlocks it a certain time. Yeah. Let me go to Etsy. Yeah, I don't. It's $3. It's fine. Ooh, that's cute. Two pattern bundle. Ooh, I like that idea. Add to cart. I'm shopping Frizzy's patterns. Oh, hey, there's the bee crochet pattern right there. Add to cart. I'll just buy the bee pattern again on the Etsy. It's fine. It's like $1 less than what I was paying, so whatever. Page 2. All right, page 1. Oh, what was that? Page 2. Man, you have so much stuff on yours. Ugh, I need to get my patterns done. I need to get them done. Okay. Why are they not there? Okay. $13.45. That's including the tunic thing that I found. I'm trying to decide if I want to buy the pattern for that and make it. Do 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 wonderful day. Do 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 do. My oh my, what a wonderful day. It's funny what old songs come out of my head when I'm just sitting here. I still need to clean this desk off and my counters so I can actually do stuff. I'd like to clean my desk off and reorganize it to where I can put a sewing machine on here and figure out how to use it. My main concern is basically learning how to set it up to start, and then like I can figure out like this. You use the foot thing to do the speed of the foot, the sewing needle, but it's the setup part and then the steadiness of doing straight lines. Well, I tried to make cloth wipes for when I was cloth diapering my first kid, and I couldn't sew a straight line to save my life. I mean, they were not straight. They were straight-ish if you were looking at it like this. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Can you tell what I grew up watching? I tried to play some music for my kids that I grew up listening to, like Enya. I enjoyed Enya and some opera, like, what's her name? Charlotte Church, I think her name is. She was this little girl that, like, I don't think it was her that was on the talent show, but it might be. I don't know. But all the pretty horses, like the opera stuff, like not all opera, but like some. So, and then, yeah, like these old shows like zippity doo dah, zippity yay. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. What is that from? It's not Mary Poppins, is it? Plenty of sunshine headed my way. Zippity doo dah, zippity day. I like that song. I believe she was on one of the Idol shows. Is it Charlotte Church? Little girl, like 8, 9 years old, and she had the voice of a 30-year-old opera singer. It was like, oh, it gave you chills. Tink, good morning. And then stuck in my head all day. You are welcome, Erica R. I'm sitting on my Mr. Bird is sitting on my shoulder. I moved this cake around so much yesterday that it's like scrunched in. It like, collapsed inside, so to speak. That I'm having to constantly pull on it to come out. Yeah, that little girl and that voice. I was just like, whoa. Tiny little thing is all I can remember. This tiny little blonde girl, short blonde hair, or maybe she had shoulder. I don't remember. I just remember she was a little girl, blonde hair. Would y'all consider this blonde hair like a dirty blonde? I've always considered this a dirty blonde. All my children have this color hair except for my husband. Obviously he's not he is my man child, but the 3 children that I birthed all have this hair color. And we were setting an appointment up for my daughter to take the driver's test, the permit test, and to get her learner's permit. And he was asking what color hair she was, and she's thinking brown. I'm like, no, you're not considered a brunette, because I don't know. But I've always considered this. I've always been told this was blonde. Oh, and I've always had blonde hair. It's just gotten darker. But it's got like, I don't know if the light just doesn't hit it right, but I don't know. It's just, it doesn't have the camera makes it look darker. But if you put it like this, you can kind of see how much lighter it is. The rose, I think so. Oh, that's so cool, Melissa. Yep, dirty blonde, they call it. Mine was too. Dirty blonde. Okay, that's what I was thinking. And so it's considered a blonde because it's in the blonde family. Because if you look in person, it's got it. I don't know. It's kind of a mix between. That's why I call it dirty blonde. I've always called it dirty blonde because it's not quite brown, but it's not quite blonde either. So it's the in between the two. So I just go with blonde because I don't know. When you Google brunettes, my hair is not as dark is not as brown as a brunette. It's hard to explain. Zippity-doo, song from the South. I grew up in the South. You have brown hair with glitter strands. Ooh, pretty. I like that. Sounds fun, Melissa. Black, and I have glitter too. Oh, so that's what we're calling that color, glitter. I'll have to remember that. When I start seeing the glitter come out in my hair, I'll be like, yes, I have glitter finally. That'll be like Amber to a T. I'll finally, have my glitter, my sparkle in my hair. It's not Mary Poppins, is it? Or not? Is it the one with the car? No. Song from the South? Really? I didn't realize it was called that. Song from the South. Song of the South. Oh! Oh, geez. No. Gotcha. Okay. Don't give up, Tank. I just don't read things very well. Ugh. Must embrace the glitter. Well, I will be excited to have glitter in my hair because, you know, I like sparkle. I know what you guys are talking about, but like, I'm just playing it up here. You know, if I was using thicker yarn, this would go a lot faster. But of course, y'all had to help me pick out DK. Because I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 rounds. Although that's only halfway. Because I think she was saying like 16 rounds or something like that on here. It looks like the dark pink's coming again. Yep, the original Song of the South. You've been getting glitter since 17? Nice. So jealous. I don't do anything to my hair color-wise, so it's all natural. I think the last time I did any product, like not product, but like not products, but like perms or whatever you want to call it, was like 15 to 20 years ago. So my hair is all natural color and all the things. I don't put anything in it. I don't style it. I just brush it every morning. And then these are all just the little hairs that, you know, decide to like, because Frizzy likes to visit my hair. So like, it's always Frizzy. Poor glitter strands on your 17th birthday. Oof. Well, there's nothing wrong with the glitter. Just means you were wise at 17. Those are the wise hairs, right? For some reason I thought it was in Mary Poppins, but I get the songs mixed up, so I've never colored my hair. That's the thing. I've had maybe 5 or 6 perms in my life. And the last one was like, yes, I tried to make my hair curlier than it are. This is naturally the wave that it does. Is this little bit of wave that I get after brushing. Yep, Frizzy is like constantly in my hair. Just can't get that frizz out. I could put products in to, you know, tame the frizz, but you know, I kind of like having the frizz. The frizz is, you know, she's pretty cool. I kind of like her. Yep, there's no taming the frizz. We just let her go. Let her do her thing. Brr. See, I want to bump the heat up again today, but it gets warm during the day outside. But I mean, it didn't get terribly warm yesterday. I think like I said, we barely got out of the 50s. And I think that might be the plan today because it's 48 right now. 62, barely in the 60s today. Yeah, nothing like showing up to a concrete job, like my husband was saying, in the middle of May with hoodies on. Like they're all out there with hoodies on. Pushing concrete around. Man, I got that song stuck in my head now. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-ay. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. I feel like I need to fix that. No, that's good. It's good. Y'all want to know something funny? I had to order not yarn, hooks, metal hooks, ergonomic metal hooks, because I think I gave all my hooks to my daughter. I'm not sure. I could just go steal them for her, but I'm like, if I make any more of these baskets, which I wouldn't mind making and selling locally, depending on how this one goes. Love the color choices on the top you're wearing. I love that tank. That's cool. Oh, let me get the nappy pattern. I printed it off and it finally finished a few minutes ago. Oh, it didn't finish. Imagine that. My printer decided that this picture was too hard for it to print, and it only got that far. It just decides this all on its own. $6 millimeter, 9 millimeter metal hooks. I strongly recommend Furls Crochet metal hooks. They are the only ones I use when using this type of yarn. Oh, and look at that. An affiliate link. That's why they strongly recommend it. Go buy them for me. Let's see. You know what? This is probably this nappy caddy is like, it looks like it's the exact same thing as the big one that I bought. It's just in a smaller version of it. Otherwise, the pattern will not work. You kind of it before ordering. Cannot refund the pattern you have already purchased. However, I can send you another pattern free if you leave me a note at checkout. Let's see if I can reprint this. I just got to reprint the first 2 pages. All right, print, pages, custom. 1 through 2. Print. Let's see if it'll print this time. But anyway, it recommends metal hooks, right? Which, I mean, duh. You're using yarn that's like the thickness of my finger. I have hooks. I have 9 and 8 millimeter and 7 millimeter hooks, right? But what I think is going to happen if I use these is these are going to break because they're plastic. So I ordered some. The brand is called Yarniss, YARNISS. Oh, my printer's being dumb. Okay, canceling those jobs. I'm gonna go. Oh, it paused itself. Why did you pause yourself? Oh, my printer. Sometimes my printer, like, oh my gosh. It's, you know, an eco-friendly printer, but it ever since the first one we had before it, I've not been happy with the Epson printers on my whole system. Like, I never had so many issues with a printer until these Epson printers, but they've saved me money with ink. So, and it's only every, like, about once or twice a year you have these issues, these just little technical difficulties with them. Like, sometimes it decides that it can't handle the thickness of the paper that I buy, and so it'll jam it. It'll get paper jams. I'm here off and on unless I am working on this massacre of a shawl. Jessica, you really are so sweet. Thank you so much. They were bought by Yarnus. Off to work. Hold on. What's the song? We're off to see the wizard. No, that's not the one. Hi ho, hi ho. Off to work we go. Yeah, I have an Epson Eco Tank. Yep. I really wish I would have held on to the first one. I could have turned it into a sublimation printer. And I could be doing sublimation printing for t-shirts and things and not have to do vinyl all the time. But if I can save up my money or stop spending all the money on everything else, I might be able to convince my husband to get me one. He's willing to eventually if we can just stop, you know, bleeding money everywhere. But yeah, we had I think I had like an HP or something before the Epson. I think. I don't remember what we had. It's been so long. But I had a laser printer basically before. I'm almost positive it was an HP. But to replace the toner in that thing was like $120 to $150 about once a year or two. Especially when I was like printing like crazy with homeschool. But now that we have online stuff, it's, you know, I'm not printing nearly anything when it comes to the curriculum. So, no issues so far. One is a regular printer and the other one is a sublimation printer. I want a sublimation printer. But I had an Epson printer that, like I said, we replaced the one that we have now. The one that we had before, we were having issues with it, like just constantly. It was just getting worse and worse and worse. And finally just was like, I don't know. We finally decided to just get a new one. And so we drained all the, I just replaced the ink in the old one. So we had to figure out how to get it back out. My husband got it back out. And then we got rid of the printer, and I'm like, oh man, I wish we would. Like just months later, I was like, oh no, did we get rid of that printer? I could have turned it into a sublimation printer because I could have used the tanks for the sublimation ink. But oh well, just have to find something someday down the road. You have a laser printer? Yeah. Well, and I probably would have gotten to that point, Steven, where I didn't use mine either as much anymore. But now I print like crazy with patterns. I think there's just something about paper and printing, and I'm like, ooh, gotta have it. F-170. That sounds like a truck. I know F-150, but you know, it just sounds like a truck. Epson F-170. You had a Canon printer and finally got to where it had lines all the time. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't had a, what do they call them? What was the other one called? You've got the laser printers, the eco tanks, and then you've got the ink tanks or whatever. I can't think what they are. The one that uses where all the colors in one cartridge and the black is in one cartridge. But the eco tanks, they come with black and then 3 separate colors. And it's like a $50 set, so it's a significant price decrease in printing or ink. But like this printer we have, I don't know if it's been a year since we've had it, and it's only about a third-ish empty on ink from when we filled it up. So it's been, that ink's been sitting there for quite some time. Yeah. Candy, good morning. Yep, laser's fast. But see, we had a color laser, so we were able to print color. Good morning, Lana Nana. Inkjet. Thank you, Steven. Yep. Yep. Good morning, Jenny. What time is it? Oh, it's only 8:30. Felt like it was later for some reason. I'm glad it's not. Whew. You guys can't see what I'm working on because I'm holding it down on the desk. I need to sit back. Relax. Good morning. Good morning, Raina. I wonder if my daughter hears that and thinks I'm talking to somebody else. Last class today is raining a lot. Yeah, we had a lot of rain over the weekend. I think this is really cute, but I don't know if I like the just doing the 2 double crochets clusters. Almost would rather do 3. Maybe I go rogue and do the last half of it in granny stitches instead of twins in a stitch. And then I just take out one of the chains in between, right? So it has 2 double crochets, chain 3, 2 double crochets, chain 3. So if I switched it up, what do you guys think? And did 3 double crochets and 2 chains between on the bottom half. I don't know if that would even look good. Like, that's what I'm asking. Ooh, yucky. Mud. I haven't added any ink since, and I used it a lot. Ugh. Okay. I might be asking for a sublimation printer for my birthday then. Ew, my hook came out of everything there. Do you think it would look weird if I did that? If I went to a three double crochets on the bottom half? I need to get around to the end of this round and see what it looks like. It's just very lacy. Maybe I do another one then, Erin, and I make it my own pattern. I don't know. Does she have one with like granny squares like that though? Granny stitches? Because if I don't want to take something that she's already done. I'm sure she's already figured that out. I know she's got other ponchos with the granny stitch in it. I just don't know if it's this one, the same as this one, but with the 3 double crochet cluster versus the 2. Can I move this? Nope, I can only replace it. Let's see, Amazon. Epson F170. Ooh. It's a little expensive. I don't know if he'll get that for me. We'll see. It's a very expensive birthday present. Not poncho, but she has shrug. You know, she has a shrug that I would love to make, but longer. Like, I don't want the things that just cover my shoulder blades. I want something that goes down to my waist with the sleeve. She's got one that's got a bell sleeve, and I want that, but I want the bell sleeve, but I want it all the way down here, like a cardigan, instead of all the way up here. I don't like the shrugs. I mean, for me, I don't see the point in them. I mean, they're cute on other people, but for me, I don't see the point in them. And Maker Flow. So you bought it through something else? Oh, you got a bundle. Since I don't like large holes, I probably would do only 2 chains in the first place. Yeah, so I don't know why she has 3 chains, but it's very lacy. Maybe that's why she does 3 chains, because it is only a 2 cluster. I think she's probably one of those people that does a chain between her granny clusters, if I had to guess. So that's why I'm guessing why there's 3 chains between. You think just extending the portion of, like, I don't know how to do that though, because I think she makes it like in a long rectangle piece, and you seam it closed around the arms. So then, like, how do I add, like, I don't know. I need to turn this down just a little more so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. See, I need to move my sign down so you guys can actually see. Let's see, where can I put my sign? I suppose I could put it right here in front of the purple. I don't tend to use much from here. I need to start using some yarn, but like I'm trying to use up the yarn, I think, outside of these shelves before I get here. Unless something over here like screams at me to say, "Hey, make me." Does that work right there? You guys does that work okay right there? Maker Flow. Yeah, they have bundles on Amazon, but I don't know if he'd let me do that. All right, let's see. Maker Flow. Do you have to have like a account with them or anything? Oh, see, that's the same price as on Amazon. But if I get a kit, it comes with some stuff to do. Ooh, I might have to. Instead of a coffee maker, because I was gonna tell my husband, like, hey, the moss stitch. I love the moss stitch. That, if I put the sign here, it allows me to put my camera down lower for you guys, and then you can see. I don't have to hold this up as high. But instead of, like, I was telling my husband, I was like, what would you think of getting like one of the Ninja coffee makers that does like all the bells and whistles, like the special drinks? I don't know, maybe I could be like, hey, can we do this instead? I know it's for me, but the money I bring in from it will eventually be for all of us. Yeah, I like the moss stitch too, Angela. Can I start working on my other stuff for school? Since math is going to take longer. I said, do your school and wait till I'm done to do math. That way, if you need to ask me anything, you can. You need to get a notebook and a pencil, not a pen.
I think probably 7.
Well, I thought it would have like explanations on steps and things. That's why I did that.
It does, but then it has stuff in there.
Yeah, I know. I don't like that. Let me see if I can change that. Yeah, I can't get it away. I can do that. Where there's nothing behind it. Oh, goodness. She's trying to make some money off of you, huh? I don't know why I'm so, like, worried about you guys actually seeing this. But I figured it'd just make more sense that you could see what I'm looking at and, like, what my hands are doing. Ninja Creamy, and that's amazing. I send my kids because she makes some ice cream. I can't move the sign, Steven. No. Nope. It has it set right there. It won't let me move it. Yeah. I mean, I could. Hold on. Let me try this. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Okay. What if I did... Let me try something. No, see... I don't know that I like it moving like that. Just gonna have to... I do like how small that is, though. I'll just do that. I'll just be like, all right, this is what I'm working on. I wish there was a way to move it, but no, I can't. I can't. I know that creamy that you're talking about. That looks fun to have, BB. And now there's like a slushy one, twisty or something like that. I don't know what it's called, but I think it's slushy. SLUSS. Sorry, SLUSHI. Slushy. Ninja has those I's at the end of their names for the E. Well, that sounds fun, Steven. So yeah, I don't know when do we want to start that poncho thing? Do we want to start that just the beginning of June? Hopefully, I'm not on the missions trip because I haven't heard anything from them. So you can make the slushy and the creamy one too. Well, there's one that I got an email about where it's like you can have 2 different flavors of the slushy, and then you can like do like a twist, and it comes out twisty, like in a spiral. I don't know. It's called slushy or something. I think we would use that a lot more than the ice cream one because we could, make it with fruit and, juices and things with less sugar. Although, I mean, it's still probably not going to be the greatest, but yeah. Okay, let's try this on. I don't know which way I want to put it. Which one I want to make the point, the dark side or the light side? Do I want to go to the dark side or the light side? Get off my glasses. There you go. All right, so I want to go this way. There we go. Oh my gosh, I keep messing it up because I keep looking at the camera and not down at me. So that's about halfway. Well, again, I'm using a DK, so I probably will have to do a few more rows than she calls for. I think, because it's a short one, but even at another 8 rows or so, 8 rounds, probably gonna be about my elbows. Frozen drink, milkshake, Italian ice, and a few other things. And then I had both, the light and dark. I didn't go to either side. There's that way. That's gonna be cute, I guess. I need to make stuff in solid. Y'all, one of these days I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna do it right and make something out of solid. Or something that's a little less busy, because this is, I always pick busy stuff. This side there. There's the dark side. June on the cow. So, would you say then, BB, just do the creamy then and not do the slushy? I just don't know that we would use some of that. I don't know. Maybe we would. Yeah, we're going to do, basically, we're going to spend every live working on it until we finish, or, you know, solid is boring, right, BB? So we're going to make not this, but it's this style. I'm going to come up with stitches to do down here at the bottom that make it a lacy, give it that lacy look, and then we'll do simple stitches up at the top like that. It's gonna, this is my inspiration for what I'm making, but it's gonna be that style. And I'm gonna need to go to the website and see. To me, I can't decide. I think I'm gonna do, I think to have the lace be the same on both sides, the back and the front, I'm gonna have to do 2 panels and then seam them together at the shoulder. Oh, I love variegated, BB. It's just, it'd be nice to have something, you know, a little, I don't know, a little less like busy. This is just really busy. But a white t-shirt under that would look cute. I'm trying to see. I cannot get this straight, even with it in front of me. I like that side. Then there's also that side. Yeah, I think this is what, 9 rounds? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so it's roughly about half of the amount of rows that she called for the regular yarn, the worsted weight yarn. So for my, for my serape poncho, I'm going to be using Karen Jumbo Whitewater for my color. And I've got at least 2 full skeins of that, maybe 3. So I will have plenty to get one done. And then I'll probably do either a 6. What's Erin, what is the recommended hook size on the Whitewater? Is it a 5.5 or 6? Marianne calls it a serape. Oh no, you can show it tomorrow. But you think you need the neck a bit wider for you. Well, yeah, I mean, you can make it. What do you mean wider? Like this way? Are you talking about this or the poncho? Or the serape one? Aw. Yeah, so I want it to be drapey, so I'm thinking a 6.5 or 7 is where I'm going to start with that yarn. Because it's a thick yarn, so I think I'll be okay going up a couple hook sizes like that. I just got to figure out what I want for the bottom to be. Do I want to do crossed stitches, which I kind of think is very similar to what it already has? Or do I want to do something more shell-like, fans, clustery type things? It says 5mm. Around how many yards do you need just as fit? Let me look real quick. What was that called? Alpaca poncho crochet. Let's see. Half double crochets below. So she uses Touch of Alpaca and does like a cross double or something. All right, let's see. She uses a J hook with 4 skeins. Pattern uses roughly 400 grams. How much yarn is that? $415 yards. It uses about 830 yards. I would say 1,000 at least for, you know, if you look at the size of the girl in there, I would say at a minimum of 1,000. So you used 6 on the arches, but for a blanket though, I think a 6 would be good. But what I'm thinking for a little more like open, airy stitches. So what do you think? Do you think a 6.5, 7 would be okay, or would be too big? I mean, I suppose I could do a sample. I could do a sample swatch and see how, you know, how big the stitches look, or how lacy the stitch, how messy they look with the bigger hook. Yeah, so that was one of the ideas, is to put so use that same stitch for the bottom part, but then go to a solid. Your yarn diet. That's why I was saying 1,000 to 2,000, because it's almost like a small blanket. So, you know, and depending on your size and all that, because I'm guessing we're going to want to measure, you know, from here to here, you know, from elbow to elbow, and whatever that is how wide I would make it, right? That's what I'm thinking. Well, on here it says for a shawl, but it looks like a poncho in the picture with a 4-weight. Okay, then. Oh, yeah, I would say about 1,000. Anyway, if I measure from here to here, that should be how wide I want that thing, right? Because then when I make it, it should drape over and hit me. I might want to add a couple inches on because when it curves over things, it kind of pulls it up a little bit, right? So I might want to go wider. I don't know. Let's see what they do. They go, let's see, gauge. Check your gauge and adjust isn't necessary. Too tend to be loose. Let's see. Made 2 panels and then they sew at the, yep, okay. So they did 87. They chained 87 for the one that's in the picture. Oh, they just do windows. Yeah, 6.5. Oh, I want it to be kind of loosey. A little bit loosey. So that's why I was thinking maybe going up to a 6.5. Maybe, I don't know. Nope. Baby's not doing that at all. Shh. You see nothing. You hear nothing. I wonder if that first truck of concrete is done yet. It should be by now. Look on the camera. Nope, it's still sitting out there. Oh, no. There is a different one because it's going the other direction. So the second truck's already here. Alrighty then. The sidewalk is done, and they've got almost the whole driveway done. Holy cow. That was fast. They're dang near to the approach now. Oh, that's crazy. You love the 5mm with that yarn, but the 6 was okay. What do you mean by okay? Was it too much? I don't know. I think I'm an average tension person, so I don't think I'm tight or loose. Because I'm even finding myself on here, like, but I'm also kind of, like, I feel like I'm kind of purposely being loose on this. But I'm also using a bigger hook for this DK than what it calls for. So should I just stick to a 6 then? Do you think a 6 would give that drapey poncho feel? I did not expect them to be done with the driveway in an hour and a half already. Your stitches still looked good. Yeah, that's what I'm like, I don't want to make it the hooks too big and cause it to be, messy stitches. Like, I feel like the stitches on here are okay. I mean, they don't look messy per se, but the tops of them look a little loose, but that's it. Hello, Emily. I wish I could show you guys the yarn I plan on using, but it's all frogged in a pile of yarn spaghetti right now, so I'm literally just going to start crocheting from it as I make it. So yeah, we want it to be drapey. So, because the stitch that I have picked out is the maple fan, and it's got treble crochets in it. So hopefully y'all are okay with that. Good morning, Carrie. Good morning. It works up quick, but the further out you get, the longer it takes to go around. That's for sure. I think I've gotten to the point where I'm having to like push myself to finish this. Just focus, get it done. Don't squirrel. Don't squirrel too hard. Good morning, good morning, good morning to all the new faces that are popping in. Anyway, I don't know what I want to say. I keep wanting to like put this down and grab the yarn to show you guys what I'm going to use. Now, my idea was to use the same stitch for my daughter's wrap, but then also, I don't know, I might find something a little less treble crochet. You know, do something a little more like double crochets, a little bit like, I don't want to say easier because a treble crochet is not any harder than a double crochet. It's just some people don't like them. But everybody has their likes and dislikes, so when it comes to stitch work. I don't plan to put any puffs or popcorns or baubles or anything like that in it. Going to your parents to visit with the kids. Ooh, that sounds fun. That sounds fun. Really, really does. Okay. Let's flip through here real quick. I mean, there's always the iris stitch. We could do that. I really like the iris stitch. It's one of my faves. I think that could be lacy, especially if we do it with a big hook, a bigger hook. That right there for the bottom part of it, and then go to solid stitches. Or should we go more meshy, more lacy? Like, come up with your own design. I like this too. I don't know why, but I like this forked cluster. I should write these down. I don't know. I just am blown away that they're already that far done on the driveway. I gotta put a sign up telling Amazon not to walk on the stuff because it's wet. So the iris was number 50, and then number 75. Ferris wheel for the survey. Oh my gosh, Diana, we were cold. We were cool yesterday, and we're cool again today. We didn't even make it out of the 50s yesterday, and today we're barely going to be in the 60s. So we'll be good. Oh yeah, that Ferris wheel would be pretty. Okay, so that has a cluster in it. These have puffs and things. I need to get out of this one. Puffs and baubles. We got to get out of those. spikes, relief stitches, or post work. Okay, here's the mesh ones. Ooh, we could do something like that. Could do something like this. Come on, camera. The Pico Arch mesh. As long as I can. No, I don't need it because, yeah, the top will be solid, so it doesn't matter what the stitch count is because I'm not going to do anything special. Oh no, Cami. You believe you fixed the bee pattern link. Let me see. I still have it up, I think. Or not. Nope, I don't. And this is just the bottom part of it, y'all. For like, 8 inches or so. You have this book now? I just don't want to do trebles. I also kind of like the honeycomb trellis, but I don't know how to do that and make a solid line across the top of it. I'd have to fill in. I'd have to fill in the space to bring it up. I don't know that I want to do that. Could also do the block trellis. This one right here. Do you guys see anything you like that you want me to stick with? Can we leave the light alone, please? Someone's in there flipping the light switch on and off. Oh, the block trellis. I think that's the one I wrote down. This is also another of my favorite. Is this one right here. It's called the Hot Cross Buns, but it has treble crochets, but I would replace the trebles with doubles. This one right here. It's a, as you can see, it's at least a 3-row repeat. So I got 2 people that like the Picos one better. Okay, so I'm going to say 75. Nope, not 75. 75 was the forked clusters. 50. Nope, that was the iris. So you want to do this one? I would have to figure out how to do. They are almost done. I would just have to figure out how to straighten that up. I might have to make up a sample of this to see. I kind of want to do that right now. How much time do I got? 20 minutes? I'll use this color. I'm gonna use my book thingy. I like this so much. All right, I'm gonna use the 5.5. All right, let's see. Last row. Yeah, so there's a row, yeah. I would basically take the picot out yeah, and then, all right, so 5 plus 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1. I think that's probably big enough. Oh, this is simple enough to do. 1 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on. 3, 6, and the 8th stitch. Single crochet, and then from hook chain 3. Slip stitch to the single crochet. Chain 5, 4, 5, and then skip 3. One, 2, 3. Oh, slip stitch. Go, please. No worries, BB. Repeat from, okay, chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip. 1, 2, 3. And then let's see, skip through and this. Repeat from chain 5. 1, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 chains. Or 4 chains. There's 3. Did I not skip? You know what? We might just be doing, good morning, Lydia. We might just be doing cross stitches. I'm like Marianne too. I don't want to make this so complicated that's confusing me. Good morning, Michael. I'll just continue working on this. Good morning, Michael. I hope you're feeling well, or at least in a good spot, a good moment. I hope you're in a good moment currently. Speaking of, that's funny. MDL is beckoned and he shows. Michael. I know, right? And there he is. Popped out of nowhere. Lurker. Okay, I'm not liking the Pico one. It's too not complicated, but it's just to be able to explain it over the video live while we do it. I still need to cake up my next color of yarn. Doing decent. Oh, that's good to hear. I hope you can get all that stimulator thing figured out and get you back to a point where you can function somewhat normally as a human. Feel human again. I think we're going to do something else. I don't like the Pico stitch for some reason. I think we're going to pick a different stitch. We might go, I don't know, I might look at the iris stitch. It's fairly, I think we're going to go with the iris stitch. It's one of my favorites. And honestly, it's easier to explain. And it's simpler. It's a simpler stitch, I think, because, and I think it would look pretty, to be honest. Especially with the yarn that I plan to use. So 50. Yep, I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're going to go with the iris. This one right here. Let's see, it's a stitch multiple of 4 plus 1 plus 2 for the foundation chain. So I like to do foundation chains instead of doing, so I wonder if that would be simple enough to explain. Eventually. I know, I just wish you didn't have to live in that eventually statement, you know? Yeah, I think I'm going to do the iris because it's my favorite. And I think it would look really pretty, like give it a lacy look at the bottom. Excuse me. 4 plus 1 plus 2 for the foundation chain. Oh. I just don't know if explaining the foundation half double crochet would be. How many of you are unfamiliar with the foundation half double crochet? That'll tell me if I should just do a chain instead of a foundation. The foundation half double crochet, the way I would do it is I would chain 2, and then you yarn over like you're going to do a half double crochet, and you go into the first chain that you made, the second one from the hook, basically. You drop a loop, you yarn over, pull through the first loop on the hook, you yarn over, pull through all 3, and that's a half double crochet with a chain. And then, I don't know if this is going to be, I can explain this. So at the bottom of the stitch, right here, I need it to stay focused. See, this is, I don't know if I'm able to explain this. Okay, so what I'm getting between just the two of you is I should just do a chain. Okay, so then that means we're going to need 2 hook sizes so we can make our chain bigger. So we're going to do, so I'm going to do a 6 Right, hold on. I'm going to use a 6mm for the main hook. So I'm going to go up to a 6.5 for my chain. So if it has 2 ends, that'll work, Diana. It's just, it'll allow you to do this type of Tunisian crochet where you have like, I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, so, okay. So to make our chain, I'm just practicing. We're going to go up 1 hook size. So I'm going to use a 6, since I'm using a 6mm, pretend this is my main hook that I'm going to do the rest of the thing with. I'm going to go up to a 6.5 and I'm going to make my chain with my 6.5. Excuse me, the drink tried to go down the wrong pipe. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 4 plus 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like I haven't counted that right. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Excuse me. Plus 1. Excuse me. And then we're going to add plus 2 for the foundation chain. And then we're going to take the 6.5, put it down, pick up our 6, and start the pattern. And we're going to do so if we take that plus 2 out, actually, crow hooking. Thank you, Michael. But you turn your work. Okay. I'm going to have to do the math. It's 4 plus 1, but I want to make half double crochets on this row. So, oh yeah, if I do 2 more, that'll be fine. Okay, so half double crochet into the 3rd chain. Yep. So by doing the bigger hook for the foundation chain like that, it will allow it to like not be so tight when you crochet into it, and then you will have a flatter bottom to your foundation, to a flatter foundation to your work, where it won't do this. You'll have more of a flat. Do what is best or easiest for you. We can learn. Should I sell a solo cable signature that's got a plastic tube attached for under $3? Or if you go to Michael's or Hobby Lobby, you can buy these. I think they still sell these, don't they? This is the crow hook that she probably saw. I got that from Hobby Lobby. I've had these forever. You might find these at Michael's. I don't know. But these are Afghan hooks that I've had for a long, long, long time. That you can do Tunisian with. I just don't like to use these anymore. So I do have this. One of these days I'm going to make a crow hook blanket. Okay, so yeah, by doing the bigger hook for the foundation chain, it allows you to have a straight edge. And they're awkward to use, Lisa, yes. I like my Tunisian hooks that I got off of Amazon. To know what others do. Honestly, I shouldn't say I've never. I don't do enough fillet to really to know that, Raina, I would say just do regular double crochets. But yeah, the link double crochets will definitely fill the holes in. It's just for me, link double crochets tend to do this. They kind of like butt out, like push themselves out on the back. No, Michael, you're fine. Please give all the advice you can in the chat. I'm just preparing for we're going to make a poncho live in June. And so I'm figuring stuff out now so I can, like, you know, make sure it's ready to go. So I'm just making up a quick sample. It's a 6 or 6.5. I can't remember either because it had something, like, whatever it was packaged in, I can't remember. It was either a 6 or 6.5. I appreciate you both, Erin and Marianne. I appreciate you both. All right, so we're going to chain one and we're going to turn. And we're going to do a stack. Look, do you see what I'm using right now, Marianne? I got this hook with my t-shirt yarn. And then we're going to skip one. I honestly don't mind these. I was going to say I don't miss them, but I don't miss them. But if I had to use them, I would be okay. In a pinch. And then we're going to skip how many? I always have to remind myself how many to skip. Well, Michael, would you be interested in making a poncho with me in regular crochet? I bet you could get it done quickly. It's going to be a serape kind. So I'm designing it myself, but this is my inspiration. This is my inspiration. I might even design one in Tunisian. I have an idea for Tunisian. There's a fan stitch. I think it's called a lacy shell stitch in Tunisian that I might do this same thing, but in Tunisian. It is 9:30. Yes, I need to get off here, but I'm going to finish this row real quick because I want to make sure I got the right number on here. Skip 3. My husband's so loud. He's deaf in one ear, so he yells. Doesn't realize it. You guys could hear him just now. Did I unlock your computer yet?
No.
You didn't have to say anything. For you.
Will you stop?
Meow.
Stop.
Meow. Kitty cat, come here.
She's probably mad that I said.
The Tunisian lacy shells. Yeah, I think that's the one, Michael, that I want to use. My goodness, Kat. You are talking.
What?
Friendly. Unlock.
What, kitty?
Might be a mess. Get over it and shut. You can leave it open. I don't care.
Steph, I gotta work.
Yes, I don't know what he's doing. I'm about to get off here, so it's unlocked. You can go. Let me be off of here.
Why is that?
Because he's here. Chill out. I'm not off my live. Go, please. All right, so it just skips over one and does one in the last. Yay, it works. Okay, so we just have to do half double crochets. So that's what I want to do. That's the bottom of our work. I think that'll look really pretty. Let me show you the front. I think that's the bottom of our serape poncho. Because I can flatten that out a little bit with a couple rows of half double crochets and it'll be flat. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do the iris stitch. So I'm going to get off. You know what? I'm going to work on a small sample for the serape today. And then I'll show you guys what my sample looks like. And we will start on it in June. So I hope you guys have a fantastic Wednesday, hump day. I will be back same time, same place. I had to remember where it was at. Tomorrow morning. I will see y'all then. Have a great day. Remember, you are all somebody to somebody, and feel the hearts, feel the love. Almost like a princess crown. Oh, you're so sweet. I'll see y'all tomorrow.